I love you.
Okay.
Are you happy now?
Oh. I love you too, Dada.
I love you too.
So sweet.
Do you love me?
Yes, do you love me? That's my relationship with God right now. Keep asking him, do you love me? You have to remind me, you have to say it because it ain't easy on these streets. But let's get the show on the road after all. It's
Info FM. Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Hello, Bonhart. With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Yes. So what is a name? Now, last year we had a conversation about names. If you remember, those of you who have long memories, we had a conversation about names and how we focused on the traditional names and why a lot of people these days are not bearing their native names. And someone would ask, Jude, but you're not bearing yours, and I can't remember if I answered that person now, but let me say this. Well. My traditional name, I have two of them, Esako and also Ijo names. And it's usually people who know me to the backest of the backyard that know those names. So I've always, recognized those people who know those names as people who are family members. And interestingly, practically it's just my mom who uses my, my Ijo name. In fact, there are two of them. Anywho. But today, our conversation about names takes a very interesting twist. Hold on. It's not about your traditional names or whatever. It is about the trendy names. Now, every decade, there are some names that seemingly get very popular. And after a while, they just seemingly they walk away. For example, in the late 80s and 90s, right? In the US and also in Nigeria, particularly in the early 2000s, Barbara was a very popular name, particularly in America. Barbara was a very, very popular name for females. But these days, not so much. But here's where there's a problem for me. And I'm sure some of you have probably sat down amongst yourselves and had this conversation. You see, in this country, why, ladies and gentlemen, right? Why, in all of God's good green earth, why would any parent give their child armor of God? Why? To make this even more interesting, I saw armor of God, I saw light of God, and I saw word of God. That's the parents just, as the children just came out, boom, armor of God. That's your name. The next one, boom, word of God. That's it. Wog. That's what we call you from now on. Wog. But if you think it's weird, listen to this. When I read this, I couldn't believe my eyes, and I was saying in my subconsciousness, right, or rather saying to myself, and I don't want to believe this is what somebody named their children. Please don't laugh. This is real. You have heard of thank God. You have read of trusting God. You have read of blessing of God. Somebody named their set of twins tithe and offering. I kid you not. How? Be calm, dude. Be calm. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please, what names do you think you would never be giving your children in this modern time as Nigerians? I can't. Oh my God. 017-923-0002, 0817923-0003. All right, so I'm seeing the I've seen the request for airtime. Say, God should help you find my number. This one says, I'm here. Oh, please don't forget me. My number. Best even spell his number. Drop his number. Anyway, we'll get to all those shenanigans later. But once again, it's a very simple question this morning. We're talking about names, and I'm asking, what names? What names would you not be bearing? If by chance you're listening to me and your parents gave you one of those very funny names, have you changed it? Hello. I know people change their names a lot in this country. Have you changed it? Are you ashamed of bearing tithe and offering? Hey, hey. Okay, all right. Calm down, Jude. Calm down. Not everybody is gonna. Okay, you know. Okay, all right. This one's saying, Jude, I don't believe it. Why would anybody name that child tithe and offering? My brother is a normal thing, no. It's a normal thing, apparently. It's a normal thing. I am shocked because I don't know I don't know if it was the mother's idea or if it was the father's idea. I'm not quite sure. But hey, things are happening. Armor of God. Let's go for this break. Let's all sink. Let it all sink. Let it sink in.